Uh, I'm in Numbers chapter 6. It's another consecutive chapter. Um, the trial of jealousy. This is the trial of jealousy. I'm in Numbers chapter 6. Another consecutive chapter. It's called the trials of jealousy. Um, I'm gonna read a couple of chapters and then I'm gonna tell a story that hasn't been spoken of in a long time. The law of Nazareth, the form of blessing the people. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying unto them, when either man or woman shall separate themselves to vow a vow of a Nazarite, to separate themselves unto the Lord, he shall separate himself from wine and strong drink, and shall drink no vinegar of wine, or vinegar of strong drink, neither shall he drink any liquor of grapes, nor eat moist grapes or dried. Period. All the days of his separation shall he eat nothing that is made of the vine tree, from the kernels even to the husk. Period. All of the days, the vow of his separation, there shall no razor come upon his head until the days be fulfilled in which he separated himself unto the Lord. He shall be holy, and shall let the locks of the hair of his head grow. Period. What I got out of that chapter myself, I'm in Numbers chapter 6. It's another consecutive chapter. It's called the trials of jealousy. The trials of jealousy. And basically, he just is neither man or woman, but both. Um, just don't be drunk. Just don't be walking drunkard. Don't be walking upward jump. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be sober minded and just obey. Don't drink the stuff that he said. I guess it's something probably to do with what he don't want in our bodies, and we do it anyway. So that's why we always say when we get too much, we be like, God, he helped me out that one time. I promise I won't do it again. And he always help us out, and then we'll turn around and we'll do it again. We like, God, you helped me out this one last time. I promise I won't do it again. And so that's what I got out of Numbers chapter 6, the consecutive chapter, the trials of jealousy. Um, just know that being drunk can show your true colors, is what I'm saying. We all know that when people drink, their true colors come out, and the people that's around them people that's drunk, when they talking, they show their true colors. And that's when you figure out how that person feel about you. That's why it's called the trial of jealousy, because when you drunk, them true colors come out, and you get to speaking some stuff, and people find out how jealous you are, how your heart is set up. So try not to be drunk, y'all, and drinking all this wine with grapes and eating dry grapes or moist grapes. He don't want us doing that. But we do it anyway because I eat grapes. Like, grapes are good, but I don't eat them all the time though. I'm more of a mango eater. So I love them mangoes. I eat mangoes, but I'm just saying, being drunk, your true colors will come out, and you will say some things, and then the next day somebody asks you, do you remember anything that you said the night before? You be like, nah. And people like, oh, okay. Hmm. So you don't remember nothing, huh? Mm-mm. All right. You might have said some hurtful things and kind of find out. People might have found out that you had a lot of jealousy in your heart. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna tell a story about this young man. Um, it's my grandma's. I think it was her oldest son. His name was Thermal Bird, and only thing I ever seen of him was a picture, and she used to have that picture up on her TV. You know the old TVs, the real color ones that didn't have no color, but it was showing. But she ended up getting a color TV eventually. But I'm talking about before she got her color TV, she had other TV, and his picture used to sit up there all the time, and she used to catch me staring at the picture. And then like as I got older and older, I finally asked her about it. I was like, "Who is this?" Like I always wondered for years, like who was he? But I never asked. I just stare at the picture. And she said, "Oh, that's my son." I said, "Your son?" I said, "My dad brother." She said, "Yeah." Well, she said that would have been your uncle. He passed when he was I think 8 or 10, one of the two. I can't remember. And so I asked her how did he pass. His name was Thermal Bird, and he died like a kid. And she told me the story. She said, "Well, back in those days, the kids didn't have to go to school. So if they didn't go to school, they'll go to work." And say that every morning the man in the truck will come through and he'll blow the horn, and everybody run to the truck. And all you know how it come, first serve. You get on the truck first, you get to go to work. And so she said many times before he'll run to the truck and he'll jump on the back of the truck and whatever. But she said for some reason this particular day he his foot slipped and he fell backwards and hit his head, and I think she said he broke his back. And in those days, blacks or colored, whatever you want to call it, couldn't go to regular hospitals. And the one doctor that would come into the Negroes community, it was only one doctor, and he had other people to see. So by the time he got around to my uncle, he had already contracted gangrene in his back. That's the story that she told me. They say that by the time the doctor got to him, it was nothing that he can do for him. And she was strong about it. Like she didn't cry, but I can tell that she still had the pain because she had the picture. And I still wonder what happened to that picture. I wonder if I can ever get that picture. If anybody has that picture, can I at least get a copy of it? I love to have it in my house. Um, and I'm just telling that story because it's quite strange to me that people will forget you. Like, especially if you die young, people will actually forget you. And like, your name won't even be mentioned, or no one would even have a child to try to get that child like the middle name or anything like that, just to keep your name alive in the family. And I just thought I'd tell that story about my Uncle Thermal that died when he was a kid. Um, all because he was trying to go to work, you know. And so I'm just happy that times has changed where Negroes or blacks don't have to wait around for one doctor to come into their community just to see about them. So as we do grow and we evolve and things change, um, if the hospitals can change so can the people, is what I'm saying. And the people have to evolve because the hospitals evolved a long time ago. Blacks, Negroes, Browns, whatever, can go to hospitals now. And so what I'm saying is that as long as we evolve together, we'll be okay. But if we don't evolve together, we ain't gonna be okay because the hospitals evolve. Can the people evolve? So I just thought I'd tell that story because I was thinking about my uncle. Um, just sitting around thinking about him. So always remember, drink that water. Fellas, don't be scared to take her on that date. Now I'm telling you, man, she gonna love to get that water, that lime and lemon water, and eat that fruit. Don't forget that coconut water for y'all with them hearts, them bad hearts that is. And fellas, them side panhandles, stop drinking them sodas, man. I'm telling you, I know them sodas doing it. And besides everything else, always remember God love you, Jesus love you, and so do I. And we gonna make it together. And for those that don't want to make it, y'all just fall back, man. Like, just do us a favor and fall back. Because these are the times that our children and the kids, they need us to have a sound, straight mind because they need us. And for y'all that don't want what's finna get ready to happen, just fall back. Let us do our thing. And we gonna spread this gospel and we gonna hopefully spread it to the right people that they can get a hold and come on because they know they want to. You know how it is. People got to sit and watch first before they come and join. I know. So you can continue to watch, and then when you feel comfortable enough to feel like you got a spot, come on, slide on in and push record on your videos and get to talking. And don't be scared, y'all. Hold your chin up. I'm telling y'all, have confidence. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be very, very, very glorious to see that how we came from where we came from to where we going. And we got to stay sound minded, y'all. I'm telling y'all because it's a fight. It's a fight for our minds. Everything else has been conquered. Even the people have been conquered. The only thing that they haven't conquered yet is the mind. And that's what they're trying to do. So as long as we stay up in this gospel and we eat and we spread this word, our minds are always going to be sharp and sound right. So always remember, you worthy, you worthy, you're a winner, you're eternal, and you forever. All right? All right. See y'all later.